Hey guys, it's me again. Bonus video I wasn't planning on making. Oh, he's back. I want to put a trigger warning. Things don't get nice here. There are some swear words, and unfortunately, the dude decided to send me some nudity, which I have since reported. So hopefully, Instagram will take the account down. But I want you to meet John Bon Jovi, who hit me up. Thanks for contacting me here, he said. It's a pleasure meeting you, dearest fan over here. The world is wonderfully made. May the God Almighty continue to bless you all. 3 roses, love heart, 3 kisses. And I didn't contact him here. I said, I didn't contact you. What is this? And why is your English so dodgy? Nobody in America talks like that, dude. Just a heads up. At which point he poddled off for a couple of days. So, you know me, I like to poke him and see if I get a response. So I did that today. I said, you muggles are disgusting, like a disease online. That got his attention. Thanks, he said. I said, yes, when stealing and lying is all you do, maybe that's all you're proud of, except you aren't even good at that. Which, at this point, our very amused scammer just put a thumbs up. Thanks for that, okay, he said. No doubt smiling, I can picture the shit-eating grin on his face. I said, you're welcome, it's my pleasure. I love watching you muggles try and fail. You never learn, that's why you all fail. And in response to yes, when stealing and lying's all you do, maybe that's all you're proud of, he says, please, why are you saying all this? Finally reading and getting insulted. I said, oh, now you'll act innocent. Tell me you've never lied and you have no idea. Same boring old bullshit you scammers all use. Like I said, you never learn. Please excuse any background noise. I don't actually have my recording gear and there's planes and cars. And in response to love watching you muggles try and fail, and you don't even respect me. Please, who are you? Said my incensed scammer. I said, why should I respect someone who lies? So I showed him where he said, thanks for contacting me here. And I said, that's all lies and bad ones. Oh, really? That's all you can say, right? ... I sent laughing emojis. I said, truth hurts, huh? And in response to lies, my ever-happy scammer went, thanks, and sent a thumbs up. I said, you're all sociopaths. You make the internet unsafe for everyone. It's just after 6 a.m. there and you're already hard at work finding clients. And in response to you make the internet unsafe, he said, please, I don't know what you are talking about. Remember that later on when things go nasty. I went, uh-huh. I said, you're from West Africa, young and looking for clients who will remit. And in response to it's just after 6 a.m. there and you're already looking for clients, he sends a emoji. I said, acting puzzled when it's clear you aren't American just shows how ridiculous you are, making fake profiles. That's all I do for a living, dear. So sorry I have no family to take care of me, so... ... Another bloody plane. I said, you're juvenile and thirsty. And in response to all that, I said, so you steal and ruin other people's lives. Not really, he said, showing 2 sad emojis. I said, you don't care what you do to innocent people. And in response to ruining other people's lives, please, I don't understand, said my scammer, who fully understood. So I sent back what he said, that's all I do for a living, dear. So sorry I have no family to take care of me. I said, you lie to get money, that's stealing. You don't care what happens to the people you steal from. I understand, he concedes for a second. I said, no, you don't. You call it hustling. It's theft. Please, he said, you really have to forgive me because I have nowhere to go. So we're going to go with the sob story, but no, this one just gets all really awful. I said, you're breaking a commandment from God. And in response to forgiving him because he had nowhere to go, I said, not my problem. Get a job or do social media or clean streets or beg. And in response to him breaking a commandment from God, he says, I know. No spelt N-O. I said, people have killed themselves because you people have stolen everything. Did you know that? It's on the news. You ruin, the ruin you leave in your wake is disgusting. Not one scammer I speak with cares. Right? And in response to not my problem, get a job, he goes, like I said earlier, I don't have nobody here. I lost my parents 2 years ago. Haven't they all? There must be more orphans over there than any other country in the world. I said, so? Mine are dead also. I don't lie and steal. It doesn't give you permission to lie and steal and destroy lives. To which he says, please, it's okay. And sends crying emoji, sad eye emoji. I said, no, it isn't. It really isn't okay. Never blame me for this, okay? Said my starting to get indignant scammer. I said, old people lose everything. Some people lose their houses and end up on the street. And in response to never blame him for everything, I said, you're one of them. It's your fault. You have a choice. And in response to people losing everything, he goes, I'm not the one, okay? I said, you choose to steal. Not really. And in response to him not being the one, I said, you already admitted to being a scammer. So yes, it's you as well. How many clients do you have? And don't say none, because we know that's another lie. And in response to him already admitting he was a scammer, do you think I'm happy for all this? He said, as if that would absolve him of all responsibility or guilt. I said, I don't care how you feel. You don't have a leg to stand on. You hurt people. And in response to how many clients do you have, and don't say none, he goes, I don't have anyone yet. ... That old chestnut. I said, you guys brag about your clients online, the clubs, the cars, the women. It's like being effing famous over there, and it's disgusting. And in response to me telling him I didn't care how he felt, he goes, you will never care because you are not a human being. That's why all you care about is just for you alone and your family, right? ... I think I've spoken to this gentleman before. I think I have actually called him less than human. So in response to I don't have anyone yet, I said, yet, but you're trying really hard to get one, aren't you? Meaning clients. I said, really? You're the thief and you're telling me I'm not human? Yes, he said. I said, I have no family and I don't steal, and you're scum. And in response to really, you're the thief and you're telling me I'm not human, he goes, thanks. I don't know why. It didn't fit the conversation. I said, you're an effing cancer. You're not even an animal. Okay, he said. Keep in mind he was going in and out, so he was desperately trying to find clients. I said, it's true. You can't wait to brag to your mates about how much money you steal. So sorry for this, okay? To which I responded, if you were sorry, you'd take this profile and every other fake one down, but you won't. You're sorry you got caught. To which he sent laughing emojis and a little happy smiley face. Oh God, we've got this car that keeps driving around the neighborhood. Sorry, guys. I said, if I hadn't called you out, you would have tried scamming me. And in response to his absolutely blasé reaction to actually not being sorry, I said, exactly, you're disgusting. You're an insect. Do you think I'm scared? He said. I don't know what he was challenging for. And in response to him trying to scam me if I hadn't have called him out, he goes, not really, which we know is bullshit. I said, you've got no remorse, no conscience. That's the definition of psychopathy. And in response to if I hadn't called you out, you would have tried scamming me, he says, yes, of course. It's because you guys have money, that's why. Sad face, two broken hearts. So you see, guys, it's our fault. It's our fault for working hard and having money. So we deserve to be scammed. Well, that's nice to know. So in response to not really, I said, so why pretend if not for money, huh? Let me hear your bullshit story about just wanting friends when you've already admitted to being a thief. So he responded with, thanks, again apropos of nothing. And in response to him finally admitting that, yes, of course, he would scam me because I have money, I said, do you know how many people live on the streets over here? Millions. You get your information from movies. Oh, really? He said. I said, you're a criminal. And yes, really. Thanks, was his proud response. I said, ignorance is not an excuse. And he tried calling me. Now, I did answer every single time, but every single time I answered, my screen just went blank. So I don't know, he just had a shit phone or the connection just wasn't getting there or he didn't have the proper minutes or whatever. This went on for some time of going back and forth, right? I said, nothing is coming up when you call. I answer and the screen is black. We don't have light, he said, but there actually wasn't anyone there. I said, I'll call you. I want to hear your bullshit, right? Okay. I said, I tried calling and it's not showing anything. My screen goes blank. Please, I need your help, he tries. because he realised I was willing to talk with him. I said, in what way? Can you keep this conversation secret between me and you, please? ... Hoping against hope that he was still going to be able to convince me he was John Bon Jovi. I said, what do you mean secret? Who are you? Secret in what way? You're a nobody. Nobody cares. Really? He said, very unimpressed. Please, can stop all this drama, he tries. I said, well, you're a scammer, but that's hardly fantastic. Yes, he said. And in response to please can stop all this drama, I said, you hit me up under a false account and name, all to steal my money. But I'm not proud of it, okay? He said, and that's fine. I said, oh, that makes it okay then, because you're not proud of it. For fuck's sake, listen to yourself. To which he responds, bae for now. Kissy face, kissy face, kissy face. I love you, please be safe. Kissy face. I said, you're a piece of shit and I've already reported this account, so we'll see, won't we? And in response to I love you, be safe, I said, eat glass. Thanks to David Rose from Schitt's Creek. And in response to being called a piece of shit, he sent lots of laughing emojis. I said, go play in traffic. Do the world a favour. One less scammer will help. What favour? Said my idiot scammer with a brain like a cabbage. And yes, 100%, he said, agreeing that one less scammer will help, because obviously it's less competition for him. So he tried video calling me again. I said, as in, go play in traffic or eat glass. That will help. I'm still getting nothing when I answer. Blank screen. Why don't you pick up the call? Are you scared of what? Laughing emoji he tried. Tried again. I said, I've picked up every time. And I did and recorded it all. I said, I think you're hanging up. My screen goes blank when I answer. Not me, it's you, okay, he tries. I said, maybe your phone is garbage. Yeah, came the final absolute admission. So I said, I'll call you now and see if you hear it ring. Are you married or single? He tries, thinking that now that he's open communication, I'll be open to some sort of romance. And okay, sweetheart, he said. And in response to, are you married or single? I said, none of your business. We aren't friends. Why? Said my permanently brain-damaged scammer. And in response to, okay, sweetheart, I said, don't call me sweetheart, I'm not your client. I really want to be your friend, if you don't mind. Love heart, love heart. And in response to why, I said, because you're scum and I'm not associating with scum. You are sweet, he said. And in response to, I really want to be your friend, I said, I do mind. Drop dead. I bust scammers for a hobby. You idiots amuse me because you're all the same. I promise to change, he said, responding to me saying not associating with scammers. I said, yeah, I'm sure, if I give you money. Will $10,000 be enough? I can wire it through. At which my scammer got very excited and said, yes, please. I said, sure, no problem. Here's what you do. Hold your breath until the money arrives. And in response to, will 10K be enough? He goes, yes, he's going to change my life. ... Keep that in mind for later, guys. And in response to me telling him to hold his breath until the money arrives, our potato says, okay. I said, lovely. Just sit there and hold your breath. I'm sending it now. Did you get it? Close your eyes and imagine it. Please, I really need the money to feed up my family. Please, begging hands and sad eyes. And then in response to close your eyes and imagine it, he sends 3 smiling emojis. I said, I've never sent a scammer a single penny and I'll not start with you. You said you had no family. And in response to lovely, just sit there and hold your breath, he goes, you are so funny. That's why I love you. Kissy face, hoping to salvage some sort of romance scam out of this. I said, and you're disgusting. And in response to me never sending anyone money, he goes, yeah. I said, you'll make a good video though. I have younger kids, he said. And yes, please, in response to making a good video. I think he completely misunderstood. I said, send me a picture, all your pics, and a voice note. Why? I can't do that, he says, suddenly alarmed. I said, why not? You expect your clients to do it, so why can't you? I'm scared, he admits. I said, you use your clients' photos to scam other people, so send them to me. Not here, he tries. Here spelt Hear, hoping to move me to another platform. I said, I'm not moving. You can forget that. Okay. I said, I want to show the world the face of a scammer. I already have 50 others. You can join the club. Please. What are you saying about the money, 10K? ... I could feel him salivating through the phone, guys. So he showed me again where I'd said, will 10K be enough? And in response to me saying I wanted to show his face to the world, he sent laughing emojis. I said, I told you, hold your breath until it arrives, referring to the 10K. I said, I'm sending a little blue fairy right now to deliver it. You don't work for your money, therefore you deserve none. Can you do the same thing for me too? He said. I said, what? Hold your breath and close your eyes. Love heart, love heart. I said, I don't have to. I've got money and I don't need anyone to send me any. And you've got nothing to offer me. Same, he said, trying to tell me he has money. And you too, around having nothing to offer me. I said, you effing almost drooled at the idea of getting money from me. What can you do for me to satisfy? He tries. Love you, was his response to me, saying he almost drooled for the money. I said, you have nothing to offer me. You're a sad little grub who's a waste of oxygen. Why don't you get me a Google card or Steam card? He tries again. I said, a real man never asks a woman for money. Yes, I know that, he said. I said, ipso facto, you're not a real man, which he love hearts. But not my fault, okay? I said, not my problem. I know that, was his response. Never be your problem, okay? I said, I already give to charity here to people who genuinely deserve it, not thieves and liars. You don't care about anyone, he tries that. I said, I don't care about you. You're nothing to me because you are very stupid and useless, ... Thinking that I was going to go, you are wrong, here, have my money after all, you little grub. But that wasn't going to work. I said, you're just some pathetic loser who tried scamming me. And in response to me being very stupid and useless, I said the scammer, I have money and you don't, live with it. And in response to being called a pathetic loser, there are many people, okay, he said, ... I said, go beg on the street at least, it's honest. And in response to me having money and him not, how do you know that? I need more money, that's why, okay, he said. I said, because you wouldn't be asking for cards or money if you had any. And then get a job, effing earn it. I already have a wonderful house and hotel, ... says my scammer who definitely didn't have a house or hotel, or he might have a house, just not a hotel. I said, sure you do, and I'm Lady Gaga. I have different investments, okay? And I'm actually thinking that this is a genuinely a mildly more mature scammer, but I'm still calling him a child. And in response to him having a house and a hotel, I said, yeah, that's why you're on here with fake profiles. And you don't have one, he mocked me, right? Hoping that I would defend myself and go, yes, I do. I have 2 houses and 3 cars, whatever. And in response to him having different investments, I went, sure. But, sarcasm and irony and all that. He goes, yeah, I wish you can help me. I said, that's why you asked for gift cards, you loser. And in response to, I wish you could help me, I said, I thought you had money. You too, he says, in response to asking for money and being a loser. I said, a hotel no less, we'd cross-posted. I said, mate, I'm not begging online, you are. Thanks to God, he says, around having a hotel because this scammer's so stupid he doesn't understand or recognise sarcasm. And mate, I'm not begging online, you are, yielded a response of thanks. So he was still in relatively good humour. I said, plus you're showing your age, you're still a kid. And in response to thanks to God, I said, you don't believe in God, you're going to hell. Oh, really, he says, responding that I called him a child because that's more offensive, I think, than being called an idiot. And you too, to him going to hell. I said, I bet your mother would be proud of you. Does she know her son is a thief? Yes, of course, he says. I said, wow, a family of thieves then. And not really. I said, you make your country look bad. You're an embarrassment and a shame. What about your son, thief also? Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Keep in mind, this guy doesn't know how old I am, whether I'm married. He could be talking to a 20-year-old woman for all he knows, or an 80-year-old. I said, my son? Good one, Mugu. And in response to him making his country look bad, he goes, no work. I said, you're still a child, aren't you? And in response to my son, good one, Mugu, he sent lots of laughing emojis. I think he was just surprised I called him Mugu again. I said, Wahala, you must be quiet over there. No clients to steal from this morning. Send me your pictures, all of them, and a voice note with your name. To which he responds with, many, as far as having clients, and okay, to send me his photos. My response to him having many clients was, knew you lied when you said you had none. So a scammer and proud of it. I said, every word from your mouth is lies. And in response to, and with a voice note with your name, my name is Finnick Juliana, he said, getting my account name completely wrong. And we'd cross-posted. I said, you can't help yourself. And he answered, to knew you lied when you said you had none. He sent laughing emojis. To which his response to my name is Finnick Juliana, I went Finnick and sent 3 laughing emojis. I said, you're an idiot. And in response to so a scammer and proud of it, he said, yes, pastor, because obviously he was just listening while I was supposedly lecturing him, but I was wasting his internet minutes. I said, most likely the stupidest scammer I've met this week. And in response to Finnick, he goes, why laughing? Because he obviously didn't get the joke. I said, your brain is totally smooth, isn't it? Like double-digit IQ. And in response to being called the stupidest scammer of the week, I really love you so much, honey. I said, one cell, all alone in your skull, just rattling around. And in response to him having a smooth brain, he went, sure. Thought so, was my response. And around double digits, he goes, yes. I don't know if that was meant to be 000 or, but either way, the man completely failed double-digit IQ. I said, that's why you're unsuccessful in your scams. The stupid gene is strong in you. He says. I said, you got a brain like cabbage or a potato, generally vegetable-like. I'm better than your son and everyone of your family, goat. Now my scammer's triggered. I said, sure you are. Tell yourself that when you steal and while I count my money. You are a monster. He makes a very big declarative statement to try and crush my heart. I said, yes, I'm the monster here, little goat boy. And in response to sure you are, tell yourself that when you steal and while I count my money, he says, fuck you with all your money, and laughing emojis. I said, yeah, you wish. And in response to yes, I'm the monster here, little goat boy, he sends more laughing emojis. He was thoroughly enjoying himself, as was I. I said, but alas, you'll always be a loser. You are not God, right? And in response to being called a loser, you too, always a loser, said my loser scammer who was online begging for gift cards. He tried video calling me. I legit tried to answer. I just got a black screen. And between you and me, or you guys and me, it could have been my phone. It's been playing up. I'm actually replacing it next month. And in response to you are not God, right? I said, I've never claimed to be, but at least I earn my money. Why don't you pick up the call, honey? I said, your phone is shit. Still a blank screen. I've picked it up. Blank screen. It's your shit phone. He tried again. That's none of my business, he said, in response to never claimed to be God, but at least I earn my money. I said, I'm recording it and all. Your phone is rubbish. Never mind, he said, sending a love heart. Though I don't think he actually read it properly. So I sent laughing emojis. I said, little coward won't stand on his conviction like the little bitch he is. Now my apologies for what's coming, everyone. And in response to your phone is rubbish, he goes, okay, can you send me your ass? I said, send me your pics. Let me see, he said. And in response to send me your pics, he goes, okay. I said, go steal some poor guy's photos like you little bitches do. So he sends me a couple of photos of a car that he can only dream of having. Speaking of cars, this monster's driving around my court. I live like on an estate, and this guy's just driving around with his V8. I said, yes, lovely stolen pics. Here, my picture, he said. Here, spelt Hear. I said, in your dreams, Omo. Okay. I said, Mr. Gift Card, send me 10K, please. I mocked him. I said, you're sad and small. Mr. Stolen, he said, sending laughing emojis, trying to build rapport at this point where we could potentially just sort of have a bit of a chat back and forth. But yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I love your ass, he tried. I said, that might actually be true, except I don't think you're smart enough to steal that, except the photo, in response to his Mr. Stolen. And in response to loving my ass, I said, and you're a small, small man with nothing to offer. Okay, let's watch and see the winner, he said. I said, the winner to what? Mate, I already won when you took my bait and asked for money like a bitch. Wow, came his completely unimpressed response. I'm so happy for you, bitch. I said, thanks, me too. Now, I haven't been able to delete that. I tried to delete it. I'm going to scroll past it very quickly. He sent me a pornographic video, which I have reported twice. I'm going to quickly, please everyone avert your eyes, and I'll tell you when I've scrolled past the photo. Unfortunately, I don't know how to blur on my phone, so it's coming past now. I said, you little potatoes are amusing. That's for you alone, okay, he said around the pornographic video. I said, yes, very nice. Shows exactly who you are. You think that shocks me? You're a child, aren't you? And in response to you little potatoes are amusing, he goes, yes, I know. Very pleased with himself. And in response to think that shocks me, you are a child, aren't you? He says, not anymore. Meaning he probably only got laid last week. How old are you now? He tries, because I haven't given any information. I said, oh, I think you are a child. A sad little whiny baby. Alaye, he tries, thinking maybe, on the off chance I'm just another scammer. Let's make a video call. I said, no, I'm not a scammer. You think the whole world doesn't know that stupid code word by now? Show me your pussy, he said. I said, that's how dumb you idiots are. And in response to let's make a video call, I said, your phone is rubbish. And in response to no, I'm not a scammer, you think the whole world doesn't know that stupid code word. Okay. Right. And okay to being dumb. And okay to your phone is rubbish. I said, you're new at this, aren't you? You're an amateur. I actually don't think he is. 5 years now, he said. Kissy face, because his English was actually marginally better than most of the scammers. I said, I doubt that, because I wasn't going to give him any credence. Do you smoke weed? He asks. I said, I know you do. Like loud. I said, you're a burnout bitch. And in response to I know you do, he goes, yes, of course. I said, there's your brain cells. That's why you're so stupid and bad at this. And in response to I know you do, he goes, morning breakfast, which means he was having a spliff or pulling a bong or something. And totally agreeing with that was why he was so stupid. He goes, yeah. I can just imagine him just going, yeah. I said, you aren't after money to improve yourself. You're after money for clout, drugs, women and booze, which he love-hearted. I love smoking weed with you, sweetheart. Mwah, he says. And in response to, not after money to improve himself, but for clout, he goes, okay. I said, I've seen the social media posts. You're all psycho, just doing it for clout, which he love-hearts. You really know what I love. Wow, that's good of you, sweetheart. In response to about clubs and clout and money. I said, you're boring, because I was getting bored and I need to cook dinner. I said, like really tediously boring. Okay. At this point, I'm sure he was completely stoned. Okay. Again. I said, I was right about you not having anything to offer anyone. Yes, he admits. I said, I'm going to go and enjoy my money now. Have fun grubbing in the dirt like a bitch in heat. You really have to be smart for this, he tries. I said, clearly not. You're living proof to the contrary. And in response to, I'm going to go and enjoy my money now, have fun grubbing in the dirt, he goes, okay, go ahead. And in response to, clearly not, you're living proof to the contrary, he goes, okay. I said, will do. Good luck getting clients with your small brain and shit English. Good luck keeping this profile up as well. Because obviously I didn't tell him, but I had reported him twice for pornography. Adios, little goat. Okay. I love you. What's up? Doing that old meme, as you guys know, from Scary Movie. That was just now. I'm not going to respond. He's just a wastoid, stupid idiot, and I don't appreciate having porn. I don't mind the swearing, but it's the pornography. I just go, really? Because he doesn't know if I'm just 17 or even 14. So anyway, that was a bit of fun. Smooth-brained John Bon Jovi starring a lot of aeroplanes and a car that goes around my estate just revving like hell. Have a great day, guys. I've got another video coming. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Talk to you guys later. Bye.